Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Raman, cosplaying as our Sugi King.
From Sniper Island, I am Sugi King. That's right, this is I, the Slowheads Pirates #1 sniper. With my expert sniping skills, there is nothing I can't hit. For a mouse's eye, lock on. To a child's heart, lock on. There is absolutely nothing that can... Dear Sugi King, I have kidnapped Nico Robin. If you want to save her, make your way to Inya's lobby. Alone. Love, Blackbeard. Blackbeard? Wait. This isn't the time to get scared. Nico Robin, I'm on my way. My feet. It won't move. No. Stop shaking. No! This is not the time to get scared. But I'm against Blackbeard and our cute white beard. No. I am a hero. I'm supposed to take down these kind of people. And besides, what would Luffy say in this kind of situation? Well, if it was him, Sopper, in times of trouble, all you have to do is kill meat. Yes, meat. Wait, that's not useful at all. No, wait, calm down. Never mind. I'm sure I can handle this. Robin Hood, wait for me.
Alright, once again, a round of applause to Raman for performing as our Sugi King. Can we see your real face right now? Round of applause again for him. Okay, quick interview. Okay, I'm gonna ask you, how long did you actually take to come up with this entire performance?
If I get the idea, it takes about 10 minutes to actually plan the whole script. Because I actually have something, I usually pre-plan my scripts like weeks before I actually do it.
Okay, cool. So how long do you, so it would be weeks, usually for any cosplay characters?
Because I always plan, whenever I choose a new costume, I always start with a new skit in case I want to perform as the character. So usually I just come on the spot something that will match the character's personality. For example, Sugi King is actually very heroic but also very cowardly. So I like to actually push those two together in my skit.
Okay, the voiceover, was that done by you alone?
Yeah, done by me on both sides.
Both sides. So you actually spend time to do the dubbing and everything and then rehearse along the way. That's cool. How about your costume itself? How long do you take or how much do you spend?
The costume took about 120, I think. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes to actually wear the whole thing because the wig takes a long time to actually set.
Okay. And all these are handmade by yourself, all these as well, right?
Yeah, this is actually handmade. Costume is tailored, weapon is handmade.
Alright, cool. So, once again, I wish you all the best, Raman. That was a very good show, and thank you. We'll announce the results later, so do hang around, okay? Next up, we have another character from One Piece, and please put your hands together to welcome Tiny, who is cosplaying as...
Tony Chapman.
Okay, she's already in the mood already. Do you want me to interview right now or after the performance? Anything. Okay, so Tiny, how long do you spend on this performance then? What are you going to present to us later on first of all?
A dance.
A dance. So Tony Chopper is going to do a dance for us. How long do you spend to come out with this dance?
I just learn over time. Slowly.
Slowly over time. Now you may not know this, but backstage earlier on just now, I was actually by the side of the stage, and she was still very hardworking, looking at her iPhone, learning the dance. Am I right? Something like that. Okay, so I will just pass the stage to you. Wish you best of luck in performing a dance for us, and probably I might have more questions for you later on. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tiny with Tony Chopper and his dance.
Huh?
it's your stick. Okay, so I'm back with more questions. Now your costume is very interesting. How much time or how much money do you spend on making your costume?
Money, not really sure. For the costume and the wig, I bought it from Singapore. And for the socks and the stocking, I got it from Far East Plaza for 19.
Okay, so you bought some of it and then you make customizations to it, am I right? Okay. So have you ever cosplayed any other characters?
Yes. Fibu Luffy, Luka Just Defense, and Kagura Ichiban.
Is this your first time at this kind of event or you've been a regular?
First time competing.
First time competing, but you have taken part in various cosplay events before. Alright, thank you very much, Tiny. A round of applause once again for her as we read the results of the competition. Thank you. And next up, we have a queen present here today on stage. I guess she's under quite a lot of pressure because one of our judges is also a queen today. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Meng Jin, who is cosplaying as the Queen, Boa Hancock. Come on, make some noise for her. We've got a queen over here. Alright, wow, you are really tall. Okay, your costume, very interesting. Quick check, do you make them yourself or is it bought or customized or? Half. So what are the accessories that you made yourself?
Earrings, other accessories. Costume is made by the
Alright, cool. So was it very costly? Was it very hard to find all these kind of costumes over here in Singapore?
No.
Is this your first time cosplaying as this character?
No.
So I guess you have a wardrobe at home that's full of these kind of costumes.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. What are you going to bring to us today? Alright, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our queen, Boa Hancock. Was that nice? Was that beautiful? Come on, give us some appreciation, please. Alright, not bad. Do you feel very pressurized and very stressed? Because one of our judges here is actually also our queen boy.
Yeah.
So she will definitely be looking out at the very little nitty-gritty details that you have on your costume, am I right? No worries, I'm sure our judges will be very fair. So once again, thank you very much, Mujin, for bringing us your version of Boa Hancock. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to take photos with her, do feel free. She will be around the atrium here, over here at the cafe. Feel free to go and take some photos for her. Once again, thank you very much, Mujin. Okay, now going by my list, I can see that a few characters are very, very popular today. Because next up, we have another Tony Chopper. Please put your hands together for Savvy. Let me tell you something. Lucky we've got judges here today. Because if it's a popularity contest, I think you would have won. Those are your fan club, is it? Alright, so Savvy, you are Tony Chopper. Why this character? Out of so many characters in One Piece.
Because it's so adorable.
So do you always cosplay cute, adorable characters?
I think so.
What other characters have you cosplayed before?
Recently I've cosplayed the academic from Dragon Nest, who is a little girl with a very big gun, so...
That sounds... Let's not go there. Okay, so how long do you spend on your costume?
How long?
Yep, how long or how much money?
I think I spent a few weeks making it. Buying the materials actually took most of the time. And
So the hat is perfectly handmade by you yourself.
In fact, actually, my whole costume is all handmade. The flags, all my friends, you got my flags, right?
Do you have any more flags to distribute it on?
I kind of ran out.
Ran out of flags already. Okay, no worries. Now, one very interesting question I always have is that, sometimes parents, they may not be that encouraging. Have you ever faced any kind of obstacles when you, spend so much on all this?
I started my cosplay journey rather late, so I'm not that young.
Okay.
So I kind of finance myself, so my parents think it's quite interesting that I have such a creative output into such a hobby, and they've been encouraging me.
Cool, that's very cool. Are your parents here today?
No, they're not here today.
No worries. Take a lot of pictures of her, show them to her parents in the future, alright? Alright, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Sabby, who is going to bring to us her version of Tony Chopper. Go ahead, Pirates. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Why do you break up her flag? She made so much effort in it. Oh, assaulting the MC now. Okay. Alright, once again, thank you, Sevi, for bringing us such an entertaining song, your version of 2020 Chopper. Next up, we have another character from One Piece. This is Jewelry Bonnie. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome Saga. Oh, is she your friend as well? So you are the fan club as well. If the first and second place has to be decided between the two of them, who would you want to win? Okay, go ahead and find out later on. Hi, would you like to please introduce yourself? Sorry? Well, you can have split personality. You can half introduce one side and then half the other side. Up to you.
Hi, my name is Saga. Okay, I'm gonna talk about like why I chose this character.
Wow, I don't even need to ask the question. Go ahead.
Because I think it's obvious, right? We're all, I mean, all of us girls especially, we all like to eat, right? And Jewelry Bonnie is obviously a big eater, so I thought who else better to cosplay than Jewelry Bonnie?
So would you say you're like a real life version of Jewelry Bonnie?
Let's pick.
Let's see. Okay, what are you going to bring to us today?
I'll be just doing a short interview as Jewelry Bonnie and kind of like a personal rant. Yeah.
Personal rant as Jewelry Bonnie.
Yes.
Okay, do you spend a lot of time for this personal rant, or is just basically what you face every day and you're just using this as an outlet?
Not really, but I just feel that this is something that Jewelry Bonnie would say very often if I were her.
Alright, cool. Okay, anything else you want to let the judges know? So you hope to boost your marks a bit higher, or like maybe you make all the costume yourself, or you spend a lot of time.
No, not really. Yeah, I feel that I'm very good at like cosplaying Bonnie because we have very similar personalities.
Alright, cool. I like your confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now hand the stage over to Saga, who's going to cosplay as Jewelry Bonnie.
So, I bet you all kind of don't really know me. But I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Jewelry Bonnie, also known as Captain Bonnie. And most of the time people call me Glutton Bonnie. But to be honest, I can die whenever I want. I mean, it's not like I'm greedy and I'll steal people's food. Okay, I take that back. But I'm going to prove to you that I don't even need to eat junk food every day. I can start and die whenever I want. I don't need burgers or food. I don't need pizza. I mean, what are you talking about? I have a perfect figure, okay? I'm the captain of the Body Pirates, and I definitely don't need pizza delivery. What was I saying about that guy again? Oh yeah, as I was about to say, I can start that guy anytime I want, but tomorrow sounds like a good day, huh?
Alright. Cool. Are you going to stay on stage a little bit more to talk to us? Was that nerve-wracking? Is this your first time doing this kind of thing, taking part in a competition?
Second time.
Second time. When was the first time? Was it last year?
Yeah, I think so.
You can't remember. So it's the second time you're taking part in a competition, but how many cosplay events have you been to?
I can't really count, but I've been cosplaying for about 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 to 3 years. Why did you get started on this culture, this cosplay culture?
Because I'm actually a really like obsessive fangirl kind of person. Like I really attach to characters. Yeah.
What do you say? Marry her. She wants to.
She's already my wife.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Alright, so what other kind of anime characters have you cosplayed before, or what were your favorite?
Let's see. Oh, actually, not a lot of people would know this, but like the number one favorite character in cosplay is Jaibo from Lychee Hikari Club. Okay, so yeah, Jaibo is a very strange character. It's a
So you always like this kind of weird characters with different kind of personalities and stuff.
Yeah, I really like those unique personalities. I don't really care much for those very stereotypical moe.
Okay, understood. We can tell from the choice of cosplay because you're the only one that cosplay as a jewelry body over here today. So I wish you all the best of luck and hopefully you will be in the judges' good books for later on. Alright? Thank you, Saga. Round of applause for Saga, please. Okay, next. Today is a day of royalty because again we have our queen, boy and girl. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Titan season. Yes, did I pronounce that properly? Your name. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Katie.
Oh, Katie. Okay, sorry, I got that wrong. So why Boa Hancock? I mean, judges in Boa Hancock, but another Boa Hancock over there. It's gonna be a tough fight, man. Why Boa Hancock? Why?
Because of her attitude, I like her attitude towards guys, girls,
So what you like to you can relate very well. Female power. I know she's one of the most popular character inside, right? What's your Luffy? You got some Luffy later on. Maybe you can consider doing some pose with him or something. Do you have your own Luffy over there?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to bring to us today? Let's go Hancock. What are you going to bring to us? What performance are you going to bring to us?
The first appearance of Bohanka.
Okay. So are you all ready and set to impress our judges?
Yes.
Alright, I'll just hand the stage over to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Katie with Boa Hancock. You need a mic? Alright. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now, Katie, quick short interview with you. I see this snake on you. That's Salome, right? Do you make this snake yourself? You made this thing yourself, because I realized some of the stitches over there and not to say that's bad handicraft, but I could see that it's handmade. How long do you spend on actually making this kind of accessories? How long do you spend? How much time do you spend? About 2 days. Okay, don't mind me asking, you don't seem to sound like a local. Where are you from actually? Philippines. And why Japanese cosplay? Why Japanese cosplay? Why do you get into this cosplay thing?
Personally, because I really like Japan.
Oh, you like Japan, okay.
And I really like One Piece a lot.
You really like One Piece a lot. So you are an avid follower of the manga or the anime series? The anime or the manga? Which one do you prefer? Both. Alright, cool. Well, wish you best of luck in the competition, and that's a very nice costume. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Katie with Boa Hancock. So give her a round of applause, please. Okay, and next up we have another female character from One Piece. But this, I'm sure everybody will know. Please just put your hands together to Serene up on stage. Oh, as one of the more popular female character, and this is, oh, what's that? One of her accessories drop out. Let's give her a round. And you are?
My name is Serene, and I'm cosplaying as Nami from One Piece today. This version is the one after the 2 years time lapse, so it's the latest arc where they're in Punk Hazard.
At the Punk Hazard one, right? Please do not bring any rain to us today. The weather is pretty good over here.
Weather quite hot, right? So if you're all really cooling, right?
The one rain, we only can. How many people you want to marry? A lot. Better be careful. Not legal over here. Alright. So why Nami?
Her personality is one thing that caught my attention. So it's basically the development of her character throughout the whole One Piece journey. So from someone who was actually, who prioritized herself first, of course her family and friends first, to someone who can even prioritize someone, stranger that she just met, which is what I'll demonstrate later in my skit.
Okay, is it very pressurizing to cosplay as Nami? I mean, she don't really wear a lot of clothes, right?
Yeah, that's one point. Figure-wise, very
sexy. Alright, so what are you going to bring to us today?
I'll be doing a short skit, so hopefully the audio will be clear enough and you guys can hear what exactly I'm trying to bring forth about Nami's character that I really, really like myself. So
alright, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Serene as Nami. Round of applause, please.
The Straw Hat Pirates immediately received a distress call from a completely born island called Punk Hazard. Without hesitation, Luffy sets out to help, but the Straw Hats were separated into two groups on a supposedly death-ridden and abandoned land. The door to the biscuits room is open. 10 pirates. Don't let them get away. Use as little gas as possible, and no guns or explosives. We and the kids don't master will have our heads.
No, we've come up. Everyone, let's run to the back.
Hey, Cyber! Do you guys come from the outside of this island? Do you guys pursue?
Yeah, and of course we have a ship. It's called Sunny, one of the best ships ever.
Save us. Save us, please. This isn't a daycare? Big sis, you have to help us, please. Please, please, please. Take us out of here.
Miss Nami, don't stop running. Let's go.
Please.
We're not sick anymore. We're all fine now. So please, take us out of here.
Big sister, wait. Please wait. Get us out of here, please. I'm sorry. I have to run now. They're gonna get us later. I know. Even though I haven't been outside of this building. But there's nothing on this island, is there? No cities or people. So no one will come and save us. No one. I want to see my daddy or mommy. So come back, big sis. Come and save us later, please. Guys, let's help these children.
What are you saying, Miss Nami? We don't even know for sure they won't save you. They said those kids are sick, so this could be a hospital. We just met them, and we don't know what's going on here. It's not our job to help every single person.
I understand what you're saying, Sanji. But you can't turn your back on a child from help. I can't just turn my back on them when I'm asked by crying kids to save them. No, they're going to shoot the kids. Don't do it, please. Sanji, Frankie, Chopper.
Chopper, you
Alright, thank you Nami for serving the kids at Punk Hazard. Thank you Sanji, you look really awesome today. Just a joke there. Okay. Not very nice joke, quite a cool joke. Anyway, so that was what you like about Nami.
At least that was the part of the latest arc that really caught my attention and it really touched me.
The part where she tended to save the kids, right?
Because normally, in the first half of the chapter, before she actually joined Straw Hat Pirates, she was someone who cared nothing about strangers and only about herself and maybe a few of her family and friends who she cared about. So this is one part that made me realize that her character changed when she joined Straw Hats.
Alright, cool. Wish you all the best of luck in this competition and thank you for bringing us such a wonderful skit. So I saw the manga came to life in front of my eyes. Are you going to do some stunts? No. Alright, thank you. Please keep the weather cooling over here. Let's not change the weather. Next up, after we have Nami, we have a very interesting character up here right now. It's like he's alive but not alive. Please put your hands together to Akana as the wanted poster of Sanji. Now it feels like One Piece meets Harry Potter where posters come alive. Would you like to introduce yourself to our audience?
My name is Sanji and I like guys.
Hang on, stay there. Alright. Wait a minute. The Sanji like guys.
You just see I'm handsome.
Well, if you think so. Okay, I think I'm not going to interview him anymore longer. What are you going to do for us today?
I'm going to do a dance for you guys.
Alright, cool. I'll just hand the stage to you. So, all the best to you. Thank you. Ooh. Come here. Okay, do you know what's going to happen tomorrow?
Yeah, I know.
What time?
2:30.
What's going to happen?
There will be more handshake and this is just the beginning.
Yes, there will be a Harlem Shake tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Please do come back with your wanted poster of Sanji. I would like to see you do your Harlem Shake over here. Is that okay with you?
I need to see.
You need to see. Why? Well, I can consider.
Just come on, you come with me.
Oh my gosh, what have I got myself into? Okay, so very interesting. Okay, quick questions. Why the wanted poster Sanji and not just Sanji himself? What made you came up with this idea?
Apparently somebody actually gave me this idea that since I'm going to dance a handshake, might as well just do something that is out of character, but at the same time it's in the character.
That's interesting. That's a very smart idea. Wish you all the best. I think the judges had a fun time over there. I think it would be pretty cool later on if the judges can do the Harlem Shake as well. So why don't you just go over? Okay, they are shaking their heads already. Alright, I'm not going to joke on any longer. Once again, thank you very much, Alkana, right, sorry, for cosplaying as our wanted poster Sanji. Round of applause for him, please, as we welcome the next cosplayer. This is Phoenix, up on stage as Luffy. Oh, and also we have Randolph Wong and also Daryl Chua. So it's like a three people team.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got Luffy, and we've got Luffy's grandfather, Garp, and also Luffy's mentor, Shanks. Where's your... Okay, so, interesting. So this is like a triple team. So if you win the prize, are you going to share the prize?
I guess so.
You don't look very happy about sharing the prize.
I am.
Okay, sure. So, you are Phoenix and you will be Daryl.
Yes, my name is Daryl.
And you are?
Yes, I render.
Okay, so what are the three of you going to do for us today?
We're gonna do like a cosplay catwalk / skit. So I hope you guys will enjoy it.
Okay, do you spend a lot of time on this?
I just came out with it today.
Wow, that shows that you must be pretty confident of yourself, eh?
No, I'm not.
It's okay. Impromptu performances are sometimes the best performance. So, how long do you take to actually come up with the costume? Were these made by yourself or?
I actually used to have a Luffy costume, but I lost it. So I'm borrowing this from my friend Tim.
Okay, and you?
For me, this is tailored by my mom.
Oh, tailored by your mom. So your mom is supportive of your cosplay.
Yeah, basically she tailored it for me because she doesn't want me spending more money on costume.
That's a good way to get your mom to help you out. I will remember that. Maybe next time I can give you a try. And you?
As for me, my costume, I got it from online websites.
Okay.
Yeah, like something like Taobao or eBay or something.
Alright. Were they very costly or?
No, in fact, they are very cheap. And like for sites like eBay, it might come with a cost, but the quality is damn awesome. Excellent.
Alright, good. Is this the first time that you three are performing together as a team or first time? If it's successful, would you consider doing it more often next time? Alright, you seem very excited. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to Phoenix, Randolph, and Dara as Luffy, Shanks, and Gar. The stage is yours. Okay, thank you very much, three of you. You're not going to stay on stage talk with us any longer. Anything you want to tell our judges about, or our audience about the three of you? Why One Piece? Why these characters? You know?
Well, my favorite anime is a close tie between One Piece and Naruto. And when I heard that J Obsession, the main team is actually One Piece, I couldn't help but do a One Piece character.
Okay, so we're probably going to see you as a Naruto character soon next time.
I guess so.
Coming back tomorrow?
Yep.
Coming as One Piece again or Naruto this time?
Coming by Phoenix time.
Okay. And you, sir?
Well, you know that Shanks is one of the most favorite characters in One Piece, and he's one of the fourth emperor of the whole sea. So I admire him very well. And then I know that everyone loves One Piece, right? So I decided once that I know this competition, there's a One Piece competition here. Even though it's the last minute one, I must do it because it's a tribute to One Piece.
Alright, cool. And you?
Well, you know I'm retired, so today for Chinese New Year, my grandson is bringing me out for a day out. Family day out.
Family day out. Family of Monkey D. Luffy. Alright, once again, thank you very much, the three of you, for bringing us such a wonderful skit. Thank you. And next up, we also have another mixed pirate king. Please put your hands together to Emily as Monkey D. Luffy. Round of applause for her, please. Hi. Would you like to tell us more about yourself?
Hello. I'm Monkey D. Luffy.
Okay. That's all?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, what are you going to bring to us today?
Sorry?
What performance are you going to do for us today?
Just make a...
Okay. Don't mind me asking, are you a local? Where are you from?
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Do you reside in Singapore? Do you stay in Singapore right now?
Yeah.
Malaysian, very interesting. Why Japanese cosplay? You know, Singaporeans probably might think that you might be more associated with Japanese, but why? Why would you like Japanese cosplay? What do you like about it?
I won't tell you.
Sorry?
I won't tell you.
why won't you tell me? You're making my job difficult. No, I'm just joking. But it's really interesting to see various people from various countries over here today to celebrate Japanese culture and cosplay. So I hope you guys all have fun. Once again, if you do not know what cosplay is about, do feel free to ask some of our cosplayers. I'm sure they will be very friendly and will be very willing to share with you some of their passion for cosplay. Okay? So Emily, I'll just hand the stage over to you. Please put your hands together to welcome our Monkey D. Luffy. For presenting to us your version of Monkey D. Luffy. Thank you. You want to... Thank you, man of few words. Okay, and we have come to the last cosplayer for today. It's another female character, one that has not appeared on stage yet. Please put your hands together for Jessie, who's going to cosplay as Nico Robin from the film Z version. Hello, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Nico.
Whoa, already in the character. And today, why Nico Robin? This is the only Nico Robin cosplayer today, right?
Because
Okay, because you're Nico. So technically you're not cosplaying, you just appear here as person, right? Alright, I'll just now hand the stage to you, Nico, before I hold you up any further. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Nico. Alright, thank you. I realize that you have some very nicely made weapons. Are those weapons made by yourself?
Yes.
How much time do you actually spend on making these weapons?
Actually, I just do it from last night.
From last night? Do you sleep at all? Do you sleep at all last night?
With my sister.
So basically you spend the entire night making the weapons. Wow, that's pretty awesome. How much, was it very difficult? Like, do you have to look into the manga or the anime series to really look at how the details of the weapons themselves?
No.
Okay, is this your first time cosplaying?
This character is first time.
This character is first time, but you have taken part in other competitions before.
No competition.
Just cosplay event. So this will be your first competition as well.
Yes.
Alright, cool. I'll wish you all the best of luck. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you, Nicole Robin, over here. Do feel free to take photos of her later on. And that concludes the One Piece talent competition that we have here today. But do not leave yet because we have got more J-Rock and J-Pop performances coming up next on stage. Okay, so we'll just now like to invite all the cosplayers first up on stage to actually take a group photo on request by one of our judges. So all the cosplayers, could you please once again come back up on stage to take a quick group photo for our judges. All my Monkey D. Luffy's, all my Queen Boy, and my Garb Shanks, and of course our Sugi King. So all of you please come up on stage right now as we take a quick group photo. And ladies and gentlemen, later on in the next few minutes time, we also have J-Rock bands Jisa, One More Stop, Maruku, and also Ryusei, who's going to come up and perform songs and dance for everyone. So there's YQ Loves, Usagi, and Gino. They are going to bring us a dance performance. So do stay tuned and stay around the area as we have more Japanese cultural performances and everything for you guys. So all my cosplayers, fill up the stage, feel free to stand wherever you are, fill up the entire stage and make sure your face can be seen in the photos. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again, these are our 11 cosplayers for today's One Piece talent competition. So who will be our next Pirate King?